And so now we've been kept, outside a huge perimeter. We've never been allowed to come onto the driveway, let alone come up to the house. And now Alex Caprariello can. Our national correspondent has gained exclusive access to something no one else has come close to. He is live with me now outside of 1122. So first and foremost, Alex, what is the story that, the security has been told about when to expect demolition? And then while you're at it, tell me how you got this access.
Yeah, as of this point, we really don't have a firm timeline of when this demolition could occur. I'll tell you just from being here over the past 24 hours that we really haven't seen much activity from either law enforcement or from University of Idaho officials. You would assume that perhaps there would be some scanning or some last-minute adjustments that would be made before a demolition would occur. Well, none of that's happening right now. It's really just been myself, my team, and the security guards that you see right here behind me. And so this all-exclusive access that I had was actually the closest I've ever actually been to this crime scene. You know, Ashleigh, that I've been out here covering this for several months, but I've never been able to step foot this close, much less get access to this backyard where we know a lot of the entering before these murders occurred actually happened. So the security team actually gave me a first look at it. We're going to show it to you right now.
Joe, is it tough to be in charge of monitoring all this?
No, just make sure no one comes back here is really all the main thing that we're in charge of.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it's not fenced in, so, people can walk around and take pictures.
When you trade shifts with someone, do you guys do a perimeter check or anything to make sure no one's scooping?
Yep. Yep. Make sure nothing's stolen or, just the basic furniture that they did to relax and stuff.
So as you can see, this is stuff that most people would have completely off limits to them. I had the opportunity to go back there and see it for myself, and it really was eye-opening for me to be able to walk back there, to look with my own eyes, to touch the fence, to see the boards up on the windows, and just to be there and witnessing it firsthand.
So give me some of your impressions. I'm looking at pictures of you back there. Obviously, you're closer than anyone's been. You could see in some of those, areas. What were your impressions? What did you see that stood out?
Well, what was totally fascinating to me, Ashleigh, was while we know that the inside has been in and out, tinkered with, stuff cleaned and then pulled out, put into U-Hauls, the backyard remains virtually untouched. It's as if, there were college kids there living there yesterday. It was presumably all the items that were left behind on that day in November when those police were called. I'm talking about beer cans, pizza boxes, lounge chairs, just the seemingly a college house that was left untouched. And I'm not sure what the plan is, if they want to clean that up or if that's being considered as evidence. But really, it just showed me that this is an untouched area of the home that is completely hasn't been seen by anyone up close and personal like it was for me earlier today.
Well, that's a good point. At this point, all I can say, is that it can't be evidence. This crime scene was turned back over to the university, and so it would be hard to say that's now any kind of evidence that doesn't have a chain of custody issue connected with it. But I want to ask you, Alex, if your sense there is that they are prepping this house for demolition, or if they are prepping this house for moving day, where they take the additional items out of there, because that was the letter they sent all the parents last week. They are going in, they said, and removing the remaining items. But what are you seeing in terms of prep work?
Really nothing, Ashleigh. We know from that letter that there is going to be advance notice to these families before anything is done. But as far as I can tell right here on the scene, none of that is happening right now. There's probably still deliberations going on or some sort of essential planning. But like I mentioned, there's been no university officials here on scene. There's been no law enforcement presence, no Moscow PD. I haven't even really seen Moscow PD drive by like we did back in December and January where they were making their frequent runs. But as far as I'm concerned, really any sort of plans for demolition or cleaning or moving is not happening, at least in person, here in Moscow.
Just breaks my heart to see those cans of White Claw and the pizza boxes and the barbecue, knowing that that was such a fun place for these kids and other kids that came to visit them. It was college. It was the fun that so many people watching right now can completely identify with for college kids. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.